So I'm seriously, I'm going to show you a tutorial on something, and I'm looking through my bag of goodies right here, and I'm trying to find the completed project of what I'm showing you, because it is just, like, you've got to see, there it is. Okay, so, what is this? Okay, where are you? There you are. Okay, so this is the fluted column stitch. And it's like these little, it looks, you can't really tell, I don't know if you can tell, but anyways, from the front, this is what the project looks like. It's like a little cross, which I think is very, very cute. And, I think it's cute because when you see the project, it, like, is three-dimensional. See how it's, like, got these, like, little columns here? I think it's adorable. And I got requested to do this, as well as most of my videos that I put up are requested. So, yeah. By the way, if you ever feel like requesting, just comment on them down below. Check out my, like, collection videos so you can actually see stuff that I know how to do. And if you don't see something you know, send me a picture or just ask me if I know how to do it, because I can either do it, or I'm planning on doing it, or, yeah, something along those lines. So, let's go. Okay, you will need 6 strands. You will also need to know how to do, here's my 6 strands, by the way. You will also need to know how to do super brick and square, and you want to know how to, like, start stitches, and yeah, because I'm going to show you how to start it, but you just need to know how to do that as well, because it can get complicated. Okay, so anyways, yes, 6 strands. 4 of them, you want to have them about the same length. Probably, if a good estimate, you know, good like gauging or whatever, about a yard for 4 of them, and then a yard and a half for 2 of them, or, you know, like a yard and a foot, so like 4 feet or something for the other ones. Anyways, okay, so let's just say, because mine really don't matter, because I'm just different. Okay, you want to take your 2 longest ones, which for me, I'm going to say are purple and black. Yeah, they're covering the eyesight camera. Okay, so you're going to find their centers by folding them in half, and you want to pinch that and hold it off to the side. Actually, yeah, okay. Then what you want to do is you want to pick 2 colors. Now, if you don't care where the colors go, then you can just pick whatever 2, which probably, if this is your first time doing it, that will be your plan. Is to pick 2 and go with it. Okay? Okay. So, I'm picking the glow in the dark and the pink. And I sound so cool right now. Yeah, okay. And I need to stop saying that, because I don't... Okay. So, anyways, form your, like, little T thing right here with these ones, and then you're going to take these 2, and depending on whatever, you know, your preferences, you want to make sure that the other 2 like go on either side of one of the long ones. So I'm choosing the purple to be in the middle of these 2. And you want, actually it doesn't matter for me, and I don't want the purple there. So we're going to start again and say that my glow in the dark is my long one. Okay, so glow in the dark is my long strand, as is my black one. So those ones, you want to be the main like intersection point. So that's why that one is in between these 2 right here. And you just want to start that stitch. And again, I'm not going to show you how to start the stitch because that would be redundant, and I already have a video on that, which will be linked for you in the down bar and above my head or something like that, so you can go find it all on your own and you can start it. And you really, 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 truly, honestly need to know how to start projects. I mean, unless you have someone that can just start them for you, which would be nice. I just highly recommend that you know how to start projects. It's honestly the best thing ever. And my sisters, they suck at starting projects. And like, it's really funny because I have this one sister who she's like just good at everything, and it's kind of annoying. Not really, but she's, you know, she's just good at everything. So she used to like ask me to start her boondoggle projects, and she would like kind of be like, oh, could you start this for me? And I'd be like, oh, you can't do it, like smarty pants. Okay. So anyways, yeah, you don't want to do 2 stitches. You want 1 stitch and kind of let it stay loose. Actually, you need to let it stay loose, okay? So then what you're going to do is you're going to take 1 strand, okay? And you're going to fold it in half, like so. Then what you want to do This part is so tricky. Like, honestly, it's difficult. I understand. Really, I do. Okay, so I'm going to hold on to that for a second, and I'm going to loosen this glow-in-the-dark one. So see how I'm just loosening the edge here? Okay. Then what you want to do is you want to put this through that loop, and you want to center it in there, okay? Just like that. Now, if you look at this project, you can see that this tail is, you know, on that side. So logically, what you would have next would be a loop. So you're just going to kind of form the loop underneath, just kind of like push it under everything, okay? And then what you want to do is you want to take the white one, and you're going to go over this loose tail and through that loop. Alright? Do you see that? So now what you have is you have like super brick with like this little square coming off the edge of it, and you can start to pull the glow-in-the-dark one tight, but don't pull this entire project tight. So you can see that, and you don't want to put this in with the pink because that's a completely different stitch. So just keep it here, okay? Because then what you want to do is you want to take your last strand, which for me is the yellow one, and you're going to fold that one in half as well, and clamp that somewhere so that you don't lose the center of it. And you want to start to loosen the glow-in-the-dark one, okay? So just like that. So I got it nice and loosened. Then you're going to do the same thing. You're going to put the yellow through the center, okay? And you look at your project, you see that this loose end is here, so you know you're going to have a hoop here, a loop here, and you just kind of want to work it under, and you want to, you know, get it over there, okay? Then you just kind of want to push the glow-in-the-dark down a little bit, and take this yellow and go through that loop, okay? So now you've basically got one stitch done, alright? Which is your starter stitch. And this is actually not as hard to pull tight as you might think because everything just kind of lines up. But you can see how I'm just, you know, kind of very evenly pulling everything. And I'm going to do like my second lock-in stitch, and then I will show you how to like do the full stitch. And it's a little confusing, and I wish it weren't. Okay. This is like, I have shortcuts to do all of, because I'm shaking my computer with my knees. I have shortcuts to do all of my Boondoggle projects except for this one, and I always wish that I have had one sort of shortcut for this, because it is a difficult project. It's not that it's difficult, it's just that it is like, I don't know. I don't really know like how to explain it other than there's just no like little tricks or hints that I have ever been able to figure out to do this without having to like do a buttload of work. I sound like an idiot right now just saying all that, but oh well. Yeah, my parents aren't watching this video, so I could say that if I want. Not that it really would matter, because I say a lot of things that most people's parents probably wouldn't approve of, but mine just let it go. I don't know. I call my parents by their first names, too, which my one teacher is like, oh, that's so disrespectful. How could you do that? Blah, 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 blah. Okay, listen, it's my family, not yours, so get over it. Okay, and again, I always tell you all random little bits about my life when I'm trying to complete a second stitch or something, to, like, show you. And, by the way, one more thing that I want to just, like, kind of mention is when you end this stitch, I don't really recommend doing anything but melting the ends, because it is such a, complicated, like, stitch to do, and you want to see your project. Like, you want people to, like, look at it and be like, whoa, you did that? And because it's so complicated to start it in the first place, like, just rotating it's kind of painful. But, okay, so anyways, this is what a completed stitch would look like right here, on what I just did. Okay, and now I'm going to show you how to do it. So you want to start out with either the black or the glow-in-the-dark, doesn't really matter, and you want to make, you know, your two big loops, okay? So then you're just going to go to town, you know, putting the project together, like so. Leave out the other two end ones, like the purple and the pink, just for now, because we're going to get to those later, okay? Make sure you do the black. You want to do all of the colors that show up in, like, this little set check right here. Checkeredness thingy-majigger. sometimes when I take a deep breath, it just feels so good. I don't really know how to explain it, but I'm sure like other people like understand what I mean. It's just like relieving, and I don't know. When I was younger, like, and you used to like have a temper tantrum and then you'd like breathe after crying, that used to feel so good. Okay, so now you're right here, and you might want to start pulling it tight just so that it's easier to like see where you're going next. But you obviously don't want to lock that in or anything. Okay. Then what you want to do is you just want to like loosen the ends over here, so you can do this purple stitch. Okay, and you know, just your over under crap stuff. Sorry. You know, going through your little loops, loop-de-doos. Don't pull this tight yet. And then you want to do the same thing with the pink side. So here we go. Doing this with the pink side. And then yeah, so basically if you noticed what I did, it is kind of like how you just start the project, and then pulling it tight is honestly kind of the hardest thing. You grab 3 that are going each way, you know, pull those, and then kind of just pull the other ones. Make sure nothing's twisted, because that's always a pain. So now you can see, and the beauty of this one is it doesn't like get deformed when you're not pulling it all at the same time. So there you go. That's your 3rd stitch. I really hope this is helpful. If you still have any questions, please feel free to message me or comment below, and I will do my best to help you. Thanks for watching, guys, and please subscribe. And if you have any comments or anything else, oh, don't forget to like it. Yeah, you should like it. Yeah. So I'll see you all later. Bye.